Hello, everyone. How are we? I hope we're doing well. Welcome in, Justin. Welcome in, Dan. And Chef, get back to your own stream, goddammit. Get back to your own stream, goddammit. I hope everyone is doing well. Antares, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Ooh, why did that peak? Huh? Thank you for the head pats, Nyacity. I saw them also earlier. Thank you for the head pats. 4 tabs. How? How do you even manage? I could never. I could never. But yes, welcome in, everyone. And a game. How? How? I don't know. Hi, everyone. How are we? I'm gonna just cut off the music right there before it gets too weird. But how are we? How are we doing today? It's Wednesday? Wednesday, yes. It's Wednesday, my friends. It's Wednesday, my dudes. How are we doing? Are we surviving the week? I'm currently halfway through a zero sugar monster. And, you know, we're pushing through. But I hope you all are having a great week so far. I know it. Wednesday already. It feels kind of crazy. And I have some possibly exciting news. Because we haven't done one of these in a hot minute. But next week, fingers crossed, we might have a hand cam next week. If all things work out according to plan. Because I received notification that the second series of V-Card has shipped. And I checked my tracking and it is in Canada. So it should only be a few more days till I have the box. And then, next week, we will do an unboxing. And I'm very excited. I am very excited. I even have my binder all ready and organized. I'm prepared. Look at me go. Can I ban my own mod? Is there about to make a dad joke? But yes, welcome in, everyone. So, we're hopping back into Strange Horticulture. I am hoping that we finish, actually, the game today. From what I can tell. We'll be able to hopefully finish the game. And if so, then I'm going to be very proud of myself that the first game we've completed in 2026 was completed in the first 2 weeks of stream. I'll be very proud of myself. Okay, jokes aside, I was gonna ban Not Kane, but no, my stream This isn't your stream, Kane. Let me I can time you out. I can ban you, I think. But yes. Hopefully. Hopefully. With everything set up, we should be good to go. And then we'll see if... I don't think we can finish Pocket Mirror this week. Thank you for the head pad, Stan. I don't think we can finish Pocket Mirror this week. Pocket Mirror would either be the next week or the week after, I think. But then we can also look into doing more long-term games, more story-driven games, if we feel like it. But I must pet the void. I've missed the void. And then we can continue. Okay. That is all we have for now. Right? Yeah. What story game would you be interested in playing? Thank you for the 7 stream streak, Justin. There's a few I've been thinking of. Also, wait, hold on. I gotta look up when one thing comes out, because then I'm going to freak out when it does. Do we know when this releases? No. Okay, cool. We don't know when that releases. Sweet. Play Wolf Among Us? Don't know much about that game. I was thinking of doing something in the realm of like a Final Fantasy or like a JRPG, but I don't know. I'm interested in seeing what people think. It's like Big Bad Wolf as a detective, modern day fairy tale crime drama. Oh, I see. I can look into it then. Let me write that down. Hold on. Let me get a notepad going. I have so many notepads going for things, but it's fine. Wolf Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. Love to see you play a Final Fantasy game of 7. Think you'd love 7, 10, or 16. Cool. Okay, I'll write those down too. That, or I was thinking a Persona, but I think I might honestly wait to do Persona until 6's or not 6. Till 4's remaster comes out. 7, 10, and 16. Yeah, I think I might wait till the remaster comes out. But if you guys have any suggestions of longer story games you'd like to see me play, I'm always down. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. There's the 7 remakes. But those will be marathons? Yeah. Metaphor? I've heard Metaphor is good. I've heard good things about Metaphor. Hello, Puff. How are you? Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the task given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. This is going good. This is fun. This is very fun. Just chilling, you know. Okay, so that was blank. So... A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Then each of these is a mile. So 1, 2. One, two. Thank you for the resub, Nyosity. I appreciate it. Never seen this game before. Can someone give me a rundown? We own a strange horticulture shop. A lot of these things have occult or witchy practices, and we're currently in the midst of a witches coven murder, as well as a rival occult group wanting to bring back an ancient god or something, an ancient spirit. So yeah, lots of fun things. Lots of fun things happening. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleave the silence, an omen. I take what I came for and leave. Oh, that's very loud now. Thank you for the G-Pinch, Tyler. Also, good morning. And welcome in, Cafe. It is plant game. They're pretty, though. New plant. I am running out of top shelf space, so this could be fun. I've got one more top shelf, and then we're gonna have to just start pushing people to the side. Also, hi Clover, how are you? From your librarian friend. I'm lacking in plant puns. I've got nothing here, out of my element. You're all good. Ooh. In reference to your question about the other day about the Long Meg, I'm afraid I don't have an answer. But Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. Sort of a test. They've never allowed me to look through their stack. Simone. Okay. So. Wait, what did she, where did she say? Calder Abbey. Workshop it. Get back to me. Oh no. Small window opens within a much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, only a friend may enter. Only a friend may enter. I don't remember if we had anything. Thank you for the hydrate, chef. If we had anything for friendship. Box button. Heck yeah. Okay, this is epic. Yeah, Kane is very good with the puns. Kane is very good with the puns. Sheep snap. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune when prepared correctly. The green seed pods of the sheep snap have a hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south, they call these the bulbs of Bayonne. You'll get there, Puff, don't worry. You'll get there, don't worry. The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg, and then leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Long Meg, there is a circle stone north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg. That's a horrible nickname, ma'am. That is a horrible nickname. Lived nearby with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic. Until one night, they went too far and Meg and her daughters returned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Okay. So... this is north of... stone circle north of Undermere. Okay, so... I don't see a stone circle. Did we go directly north? Nothing here. Gotcha. Okay, we'll see. Verona. Hello, Verona. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. The old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I think I'd be better to have a little chit-chat with this new Arda. I think some mountain astroi with me. I'll take some mountain astroi with me. Did we have that done already? No, we did not. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Yum. I'm gonna go back to lurking or resting. Lurk for now. No worries, Nyasity. Get some good rest. Cafe, I really hope that doesn't smell like you. A stale, damp smell. That be stinky. No stinky. No stinky. Dark purple flowers. These large cup-like flowers. I don't really have anything that's cup-like. Well, those are super sweet. Thank you for the hydrate puff. Hmm. Hmm. It's just a swampy earth element. Oh no. Okay. I don't think we have the flower we need. This one's done. Why do we keep this one? I don't know. That one. Start at Long Meg. Okay, hold on. Okay, so start at Long Meg. And then south 3, 1, 2, 3, east 2. I know there's more important. Hmm. Hope you don't need any community brain power today, Maeve. I'm running roughly on manual rail car levels. What do you mean? Isn't that pretty high? Don't you need to have like brain cells to power a manual railroad? Rail car? Okay. Okay, we have all of the character info. We are just missing the plants. Oh, one of those. Oh. Thank you for the example. Like, this is the order. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Like, I can't flip anything. This is, like, wrong way. Okay, maybe it's not that. Maybe I have to, like, fit them together? But it doesn't really fit with this one. Huh? What? What is going on? What is happening? No, I'm reading chat. Kane, what is happening? I was trying to figure out a puzzle. No, I don't. I don't know if I have it in the right spot. I might just Google the answer because I'm so confused. Because like these ones fit together here, right? That looks like it fits, right? Boop. Oh, what the fuck? Hi, specialist. How are you? Hi, Wolfgang. I'm like, these have to fit together somehow, but I'm trying to match this without realizing these are buttons. I didn't realize these were buttons. Oh god, there's so much. Okay, can that go in the... yeah. You. That also can go in there. Thank you. Oh, okay. The Briar's Disc, also called the Smuggler's Disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of the cached cargo, for example. The principle of the the principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is indecipherable for prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of the disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around the edges, and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note which symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Huh? Hi, Imgak. How are you? Okay. Eepy. An eepy frog. I am so confused. I am so confused. Okay. So these are what we were given. What do you need to do? Apparently I need to go through a smuggler's code, but I don't have a starting symbol. So I'm going to see if we can find this. Yeah. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Black Hall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter, Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging conversation, covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide to trade. Turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing. Copper Caldonian. Do we have that one marked off? I don't think we do. We do not. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. And we got 3 new plants. No worries, Wolfgang. Get some good food. New plants. What the heck is that? Why does it look like a bell sprout? This is copper C. Copper C. Can you put up here? Yes, you can. This one? Yeah. Oh, we got it. Musty old books. Weeping Bell. Aww. Weeping Bell. So yeah, this is the cafe plant, if anyone's curious. Mountain. Destroy. I know. I was just saying this one looks like Weeping Bell, and then... Oh, is that the mildew one? Yeah, it is. Smells of old books. Musty. You read a book or two, don't you? I've seen you post books or two. She's calling me musty. Hey, you were the one who said you smelled damp. Hi, Thomas. Finish the designs you asked me to work on. Oh no, they do smell nostalgic. But if someone smells of musty books, I would hope they, you know, get a shower in every once in a while. Be careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork are quite delicate, and I've taken great care in transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I can finally brew elixirs using my own plants. Oh, we can make the thingy. This thing. Baylock's elixir. But do we know if we have the right plants? Then pointy. Pointy? Pointy? Nope. Oh shit, I didn't mean to make it again. Oopsie. Do the pictures match the pictures in the alchemy book? Maybe. No. You can be the test subject for my new cookie recipe. Does that sound okay? Well, here's the thing, Kane. Unfortunately, I don't think they have... Not all of them will have same pictures. Because some of them have leaves instead of the... I tried. I tried. Okay. So we still have that one to do. Oh, what was this one that we got? Fatal fungi and their antidote. Spring wax cap, sunset mountain cap, bishop's parasol, copper caldona, and farmer's worry. Oh, so other than this one, we just don't have sour bandy. Gotcha. Hi, Bethany. I knew Ara wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. We must place an offering at the altar of Ardinia. That's, yep, Great image. Now to try and find a river that matches. Right there? So just below the mountain. So like right here. Yeah. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, at least for now. Trees are thicker here. Old, too. The altar seems to belong here as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess. Oh god. Ember Soul, or I don't even know what these ones are. Successful hunt. Okay. So something good, hopefully. Or Ember Soul. Protective properties. I say we probably go with the protective properties if we have it. As I have just found out, yeah. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. So yeah, this is the Ember Soul then. Okay. Have fun in Marvel Rivals. Thank you for stopping in, Puff. Ember Soul. Okay. Hi, Natalie. I'm embarrassed by the loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds or whatever, awoken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun don't shine. I'm not joining that damn cult. I just want to tend to my garden in peace. I'm looking for some lark shine to drive them away if they come around. Larkshine. Oh, this one. Kidney flower. I'm assuming it's you. I'm wary of those spikes. Larkshine? Yeah. Larkshine. Neptune. Larkshine. We go over here. Okay. So. We need... Okay, I wonder if I have to go into here. Why did I come here? Gosh, we're trying to figure out this stupid... Okay. Wait, can I move some of these to the archive, please? Like, can I archive some of these? Anything that doesn't have, like, a... Want to read the letter again? Which letter? There's many letters. Long Meg. Did I archive it or is it underneath? There it is. There's a stone circle north of Undermire. According to local legend, some hundreds or perhaps thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic, until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters returned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. No, I didn't do it already. It doesn't have a check mark, so I did not do it already. Oh my God. Yeah, I've done both a single and a, I think here in the rock formation. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. It calls it the daughters. It doesn't call it Long Meg, it calls it the daughters. Okay, well that didn't help. Oh right, because now from start at Long Meg and then we do this. Okay. Hold on. Where's my watering can? That's decidedly northeast. Yeah, well, not everything is sunshine and roses, I guess. We're gonna go in here. And it's 3 south, 2 east. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Along the long grass that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. New plant acquired. And they called it golden light. Okay, that's done. Still don't know what to do with this. But I guess we can try. He was here. To encode a location you would then place the disc over some named point. Is that the Briar's disc though? I would assume so. It's the only thing I've got, unless this is it. But then I don't know what the symbol would be. I just did. Like if we put it over Kendall, it could point at various things. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of if I put like this over top of here. Dino nuggies. Dino nuggies. Well, if it goes from Kendall, one goes to Tarn Crag, one just goes south, one goes to Sedberg, and the other goes off this way. But I mean, you can go any direction. Oh shit. Okay, bad mistake. My mistake. I just went with the name on the coin. How about we just end it? You know? In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come by them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure. But by now, she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. 902, 803. Sorry. 802, 903. Okay, hold on. 902. That 803? Yep. Like here? Yeah. The impressive ridgelines of the Crinkle Crags stretch across the full width of my view. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Oh. I don't like that middle part. I only knew because when we were doing the second highest or the second tallest, I remember missing this one initially. That's why I remember 902. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is what most girls like. Huh? The leaves feel smooth and almost soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of an... Oh, oh, it has an odor. It had a smell. Hi, George. My old man reckons there's a plant where we can find pots of buried gold underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Oh, the weeping bell. I haven't even really looked at what the weeping bell does. So give me 1 second, sir. The weeping bell. The weeping bell. A plant that is believed to by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck as searching for the end of a rainbow. The soft-frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It is also known as golden light and also sometimes fool's hope. This one. Because that was the mission we went on. The Lesser Meridoc. And this is Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell. Hi, Ennis. I have a task for you that could greatly aid the seeds of redemption. one of the dryers is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already. No doubt feeding his habit. We suspect that he's on the hunt for the dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the dendru. Let's help him on his way. What did you just give me? Amos! Amos, how are you? I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I want to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Oh, fuck, now I need the elixir. Oh, no. Okay, now we gotta do the elixir. Okay. Let's see what... Like, I... This one looks right for this one. Does it not? Like, it's this one? This one? Eyebright, and then... That's one little guy. I mean, this one looks right. Right? Right? Okay, we just messed up the one. Whew. We got the elixir. Where does it put the elixir? Misses the Baylock. Okay, I'm going to move this over to the end. That way I can keep all of our unnamed plants together. This one I have named, but is not confirmed. I should honestly change these tags to yellow. There we go. All of our plant tags are yellow, and then all of our elixir tags are going to be red. Hi, Edmund. Please help me. I lost my dog while out on a walk in the fells. That's why you get cats. The mist rolled in and he was gone. I remember there was a plant that could help people find people. I wonder if it works for dogs. It has an unusual black and gold flower. Yes, Jacobs. Good boy. Oh goodness, Halbor. You haven't you been getting enough food? That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother had me looking into this servant creature for you, and I'm afraid I've I've been getting nowhere. I haven't been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Femont's archives would be a great place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. Oh. And sneak in some helper hugs. Yeah, hug the kitty. That was the most cat owner thing I've ever heard you say. Well, it's true. It's true. I haven't been getting anywhere looking through my collection in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Femont's archives in Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Okay, let's go say hi. In Muncaster. I follow Femont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The awoken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? Yes. The awoken Dendru is loyal to its summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, at a site of a ritual of importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for this ritual, the specific plants are not known. Fun. This is the other Dendru one, yeah. Okay, I'm going to put that in the archive for now. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can help me from nodding off on the night shift. Do we have Norwood? Norwood. A bite of this crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water being thrown over the face. An unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Hi! That seems unnatural. That doesn't seem right. Daisy Dock. This is Norwood. Okay, do we have anything else we can do? I don't think so. What's wrong with docking? Welcome back, Wolfgang. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. The number of petals on the lucky Caballia flower. Okay. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. The first letter under golden light. Is the weeping bell. So L and the number of petals on the calyx. 6. So L6. L6. Ah! Okay, that was me being dumb. Hold on. No, it's the first letter. The first letter of the Latin name. I already looked, Kane! L. 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 And there are 6 leaves on the plant. Oh my fucking. Wolfgang, I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you, Wolfgang. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I clicked the right spot. What the hell? Oh, unlucky. My fucking god, it's 7. Well, I'm waiting. Get over here then. Come fight me. New plants. New plants. Hi, Bethany. We were attacked in the night by the servant. Oh. In all my time in the forest, I've never experienced anything like what happened last night. The force came alive and drove the beast back. She saved us. It was the only explanation that could make sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not let the servant get its hands on what it's looking for. What is it looking for? Please, tell me. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years, a tool to defeat the awoken Dendru. Is it the 5 plants you need? Keep it safe. Use it wisely. You'll know how to open it, of course. What do you mean I'll know how to open it? It's a box. What do you mean I know how to open it? Hi, David. They're saying the sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than those seeds of redemptionists have gotten all excited about it. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them chatting outside Pulver's right now. Boxfield Trident. Boxfield Trident. What does that mean? Oh wait, Boxfield Trident. From Foxfield, the trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of Swineside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here, a plant thrives sheltered from the wind. Aw, pretty. We have lots of these like pretty purple flowers that have no name. Like, look at them. Look at them all. Hi, Forest. I'm going to Blackcomb and will kill this servant. My people are saying he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be a bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Ember Soul. Is the game good? It is. I enjoy the story. Sometimes the puzzles can be a little convoluted, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. They can be a little but it's not bad. Definitely not bad. Okay, where did I put Eyebright? Ember Soul. Well, I'm assuming this is the lesser Meriadoc, which is what the other guys want us to use. The round flower head of the Meriadoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Well, okay, so the cultists want us to give this to him. So he is no longer a threat. But if we give him the Ember Soul, this has protective properties. So do we side with the cultists? Or do we side with him? forest is one of the a group of the Drer, a group that builds a tolerance to the harmful effects of danthium from childhood so they can harness the plant's potent mind-enhancing abilities. It comes at a price. They will die if they stop taking it. Rumors that an ancient evil has arisen were too much for Forrest to resist. His, thing means hunter. Jer means hunter in the old tongue. He has traveled a long way to kill it. I am going to give him the Ember Soul. This could get me killed. Wait, why is... Wait. Hmm? Why is this lighting up here? Oh, shh. Am I supposed to give it a plant? Wait. Hold on, buddy. Give me 1 second. Okay, so that's not the right plant. Oh wait, there was something that unlocks things, right? Hold on. What was the one that could unlock things? Hmm. I mean, even if we have to reset, I don't think it'd be that bad. Okay, we have it. Calvium. We just gotta find it and see if it matches. Huh? Oh no, did I name it like Calvin or something stupid? I think I did. Not coal. Oh, that is not... Nope. That is not the correct flower. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Okay, let's leave the box for now then. No, it doesn't, because these are all yeah, these are all 4 petals. Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear. Great. Kitty. Hi, Milton. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curios. Oh, curiosities. I thought you would have someone... I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in pursuing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Sure. Okay, let's go. Let's go get some antiquities. Antiquities. Orchid Road. Or is this going to be just a reference for their next game? Because their next game is Strange Antiquities. Yeah, it just tells me about my shop. Doesn't tell me about that one. Okay. Hi, Silent. How are you? I hope you're doing well. We're surviving, you know. We're pushing through. We just watering some plants. I wish this was my job in general. But I hope you're doing well. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Not new, just sporadic. That's all good. Not really a puzzle, just like a find a needle in a haystack. And it's not Orchard Row. What do you mean? Do we have any other notes? Is the town name? The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into the surrounding. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery. To the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines uses unfathomable occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Yes, Tyler? Okay, so we've got 2 new elixirs. Best kind of cheese? Not cottage cane. I hate you for that. I hate you for that. I'm a mozz girl. I'm a mozzarella kind of girl. Cottage cheese is so good. I can't do the texture of cottage cheese. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. It's a texture thing. Okay. Let's start with the elixir of the damned, shall we? Made from a combination of... Oh god, it's Latin names. Oh jeez. Okay, so we need the Camellia. You can go back on the shelf. If you use it right, like in a crunch wrap. I've never had a crunch wrap, so I couldn't say whether it's good or not. I've never had Taco Bell, so I can neither confirm nor deny. Malacuous retinus? Oh, Mens Fortius. We know that one. Grantium. Grantium. Where is my leaves? Where is my leaf? I've never had White Castle either. I have never had White Castle. I've also never had Chipotle. And then Henchuck, which we haven't figured out. Okay. Now that's fucked. Okay. Here's my defense. Here's my defense. Canada only started getting Chipotle, I think, last year. I think it was about last year or so. 2 years ago in Toronto. It's not even, I don't even know if the one in my city has opened yet. I don't even know if it's open yet. Here, let me look. Let me look. It looks like it has just opened about 3 months ago. Yes, about 3 months ago, I could have had it, but I have not yet. Okay, henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on the memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in large amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tubular bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance. When cut open, the outer layer hardens and turns bluish-green when ready to harvest. This one? The flowers are blue. God damn it. To be fair, it is our only tubular plant. Totally tubular, bro. Heck yeah, totally tubular. We'll try it. Okay, this may kill us, but it's fine. It's fine. Yep. Oh, no, we're good. Okay, so it's not that one. So maybe I haven't got the hen check yet? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger and a little taller. Oh! Oh, tubes. 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 New elixir acquired. We have the elixir of the damned. Damn, son. And then this one is Henchak. Also, I gotta fix the tag on here. Yes, Kane, I'm working on the tag. Give me a second. Okay. Saint Quentin's elixir. This elixir will enable any drinker to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not a bad thing. For an example, it would not be wise to drink this near the edge of a cliff. Yay. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, and a pod for luck. Seed pod for luck. Oh. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. Is it the daisy? The daisy dock? It has some funny looking leaves. But they're not pointed. But these are the same leaves. But that could be them. These ones aren't quite right. These aren't quite the same leaf. What do you mean the leaves are not the same? They're so close. So is it this one? That one? It also has 5 points. A red flower that protects the mind. Eyebright? Eyebright gives you better vision. What about candlewood? Yeah, candlewood protects the mind. Oh, right, no. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Whoopsie. Oh, no, it does. Candlewood protects the mind. But also could be the Abalia. No, that's not red. And a seed pod for luck. That one I don't know. Oh, we need the sheep snap. Bring good fortune when prepared correctly. Green seed pods. Somewhat pungent. Yay. Well, that doesn't help. That's what I just looked at, Kane. I'm blind and it's 5 a.m. Then go to sleep. I don't think we have a seed pod. Please get some rest. He won't listen to me, Wolfgang. Can you fight him for me? And send him to bed? Please and thank you. And more raven spider. Thank you, Sylvie. See? The wifey says so. The wifey says so. Tyler, can you tell him to go to sleep? Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparation. Sylvie jump scare? No, no, no. I think she did that enough with your Sonic Crossworlds collab. I think you guys were feuding enough there as it is. And more raven spider. But I hope you're doing well, Sylvie. I hope you're feeling better. Raven spider. Raven spider. Aha. I'm always watching Lurking in the Shadows. Aha. Yes, but are you feeling any better? Exactly. A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Sharp shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. I take it that's the seed pod? Okay, hold on. Let me grab our stuff again. Red flower for courage. And seed pod. Yeah. This is Quentin's. Okay, so this is indeed candlewood. So this can go up here. The seed pod for luck was sheep snap. Yep. Beep snap. And when was this one again? Sorry. Oops, wrong thing. Boop. Boop. This one was... Was it Daisy Dock? Yes. Thank you. Hi, Grace. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You'd be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. Oh, hi, Daisy Dock. Well, yep, give me 1 second. I just got done with that one. There you go. Dead man's fingers. Yum. Hi, David. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturist. Spelled wrong. I assume it was meant for you? Sure. You know your plants, this letter is for you. Oh, geez. Oh, hold on. We gotta make this bigger. Oh, we can't? We can't make it bigger and use the thingy? Okay. Ho ho, so you got it working. Oh, yes, yes, it works, it works. Look to the north of Bowfell at the source of the River S. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. Okay. So, at the River Esk. Okay. Near... Hold on. Bowfell. North of the river. North of Bowfell at the source of the River Esk. Okay, so like here. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I've never seen before. Oh, he's like little mushrooms. Like little upside down mushrooms. Cute. Okay, so these are all of our unidentified plants. Hi, Thora. My husband likes to forage about for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he brought back in on his last venture. He's been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms, and he says they're perfectly safe. They don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. I'll come back tomorrow. Mr. Dunn, mushrooms, woods, west of Undermire, across the lake. west of here. I'll say this one. Mushrooms! How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Oh, they're just a little red guy. Will I go insane from this? Probably. But it's fine. Hi, Simone. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, and all I've discovered is a mold problem. Oh, of course. Some sweet breath to clear it up. Do I have pallets? Palliance? No, I do not have it marked off. Okay, many short leaves. Cafe! You need this one! It's the anti-mildew plant. It's the anti-mildew plant. If you smell of mildew. It has a pleasant, fresh aroma. Those look like the right ones for me. Yep. Ooh, that's a good scent. That's a good one. I always like having citrus around the house. So it smells like citrus. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Trimble Huff, then it would save me a lot of trouble in going to find it myself. If you knew my cousin, you know she's not worth the trouble. What are you about to do to your cousin? Oh, you're actually wanting to help it. Huh. Good for you, lady. Traditionally used as decoration at weddings, as it is thought to strengthen relationships. The cross section of the small cup-like flowers. They're generally pointed downwards to avoid filling with water and allowing easy access to pollinating insects. Well, the only ones I really have are these ones. And heart-shaped leaves. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. No? Really? Really? That works so well. What do you mean? What do you mean? Come now. The only other bell-shaped ones are like these ones. The flowers are blue. Like, huh? Okay, but like, okay, listen to me. Listen to me. If you're gonna have something as decoration at a wedding, heart-shaped flower like leaves, that's so cute. That's so cute. Come on now. How can you not? But the only other tube ones would be these ones. Which, okay. If this is what I think this is, this is really dumb. And not every tradition follows this. But it's gonna be fucking these ones, I bet. I bet you anything. You fucking... You motherfudger. Rimble. Huh. What you mean? Okay. What do you mean if this is what you think? So, this is often offered at weddings. The only thing it says are the flowers are blue. I don't know how many of you know, like, old wedding superstitions. But there's the saying of something borrowed, something new. Something's... I can't remember. It's something borrowed, something blue. Hold on. Something borrowed, something new. Let me look up the full phrase. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. So a lot of the times, if they follow this little tradition, make a happy relationship, they will usually tie in the color blue somewhere. But not everyone follows this. Not everyone follows this. So. And I only know this because when I worked at the bridal salon, when I worked at selling wedding dresses, there would sometimes be brides who would come in and want to have something blue embedded in their dress somewhere to fix that in. Thank you for the cheek pinch, Tyler. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. Change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened, but then he saw it. Okay, hold on. It's raining. Okay. So, this is Gosforth, which is here. This is the same tree with the same symbol. And it says 8 miles to the east. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, Chef. Did you finish stream? Or are you still going? I hope you had fun with Warframe. Gazing at the still waters of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers I didn't recognize grow along the bank. Hi, Egg Emperor Daddy. Heck yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you were able to get a bunch of stuff done. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way. He's in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I've got this. I just gotta figure out which mushroom this one is, because this is what he ate. Spring wax cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried, it can help relieve pain. Okay. It could be them. Or farmer's worry. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for a period of time. Worse fatigue. With a spongy texture. Okay, so these are them. So farmer's worry needs Gen Royal, this one. Yay! Then we know this one is farmer's worry. Farmer worry. Made in the Sun Egg Emperor Daddy? Oh no. Oh no. Don't make it longer. Yeah, where did the maiden list come from? I'm even confused on that one. Oh. Still stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. You need the St. Quentin's. That one. Yay! Brittle. Have a good night, cafe. There's a hateful man I sometimes see around town. His name is Isidore Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though he'd pet a stray dog. Instead, he punched it as hard as he could. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he will get his comeuppance. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Good night, Puff. Sad Gill Chalice. Okay. Now where the heck is Sad Gill? His comeuppance. I love that word. I don't know why I love that word. Comeuppance. Chalice Clue led me directly to the south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss covers the rock lines. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Look at him! Aw, look at you. Yay. He's my buddy. Hi, Ruben. Verona tells me you are working on gathering plants for a ritual that'll help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. Verona tells me I think this might be one of the plants needed for the ritual, but I'm afraid I don't know where it can be found. Swift Snare. Oh, my heart-shaped leaves! The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several names given to this plant that may give a clue as to one of its properties. Once ensnared, it is impossible to eradicate oneself without eradicate oneself without help? No, this is a different one. Okay. Still want to figure out this Bach. Those are 4. Those are 6. This one? This one seems too big. No, that one's got 4. It might be that one. It might be this one. Yes, go get something to eat, chef. I can try both. Honestly. Nope. Okay. It's neither of those. So I might not have it yet then. Hi, Molly. My daughter is getting married and I want to decorate the church with nice flowers. Oh, hi. Yeah, let me grab it again. Is it the same girl? She's getting a lot of these. Oh god. Hi! Can't help noticing that the huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. You're not actually paying me, buddy. If you're not with us, then you're against us. Until when the redemption comes, it will come. You'll regret your actions. Praise the Dendru. Sure, buddy. We have options to go and explore, but I don't know if we have any clues that we need to explore for. You okay? Why wouldn't I be okay? Hmm? I'm thinking. Let me think. I don't think I have a plant for that one. Sorry, Tyler. I'm a basic man. Give me a god to fight. Oh, so you're the other guy. You're where's his face? This guy. You just want to go fight the thing. I see. I see. Hmm. Well, we don't know. It could be with the eye. Okay, I'm gonna try the Cavalium. Just because it doesn't seem right, but it does. It always talks about like unlocking anything. So maybe. We didn't actually try the Cavalium, so. Oh shit! Oh shit! Holy! Huh? Okay. Follow the Dundon, the Dundon, tributary to its source. Oh, hi. We just got this one. Shoot, what was it called? The Swift Snare. Which was these ones, I think. Okay. First, the corpse flower, the corpse friend, a reminder. Then the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth, to lift the curse. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, this one. The corpse friend reminder. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. Let's go here. Hello, returns. Hi, chef. How are you? Okay. Did you get some food? I hope you got some good food. Could Fearbringer be Widow's Woe? Probably. Hmm. Okay, I don't see anything about Dundon, other than it mentioning the Widow's Woe, which is a river. I was looking at rivers. I didn't see anything. Is the river Esk? Oh, the river Dundon. Okay. Follow to its source. Okay, so here? Why did I come here? Widow's Woe is such a banger of a river name. Decay gives way to new growth. From death, life. The cycle starts again, west of the White Scar by the river. Friday. Okay. Oh, whoops. Hee hee. I've never seen this plant before, but it's growing in abundance. Okay, so this is likely our Widow's Woe. Now. Hee hee. Too focused. On a mission. Okay. No, I wish I could actually turn this upside down. West of White Scar by the river. White Scar by the river. So here. I'll be back in 8 minutes. Okay, Tyler, get some good sleep. Get a good little nap in. Where's my watering can? The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze, a reminder. From the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. A reminder, A reminder, Corpse friend, a reminder. So we have and then the fear bringer. Be this one. Fourth to list. Fourth to lift a curse. And last a petal to secure the black bud's reverse. Said to induce fear, also known as Kempfoot, partially due to its unpleasant smell. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long thin leaves. And does it smell? Yep. Aroma of pine. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone was talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. Just smell pine cones. True. Just go find some pine trees, and you can smell them. You don't even have to get close to them, you can smell them. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that locals stay away from. Apparently there's a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east, is all she could say when I pressed her. Warmest regards, Amos. Okay. So Ironside Cave. Oh, west. It said west. Or no, it said east. Somewhere to the east. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Farmers worry. What? Twilight. Epota? In the twilight, where shadows grow, take leaf and root an eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Don't be fooled by the pretty flowers. The smell it gives off is quite foul. I'm surprised at how easily I am able to roll the boulder with the help of the farmer's worry. As my eyes adjust to the darkness, I discover a cluster of fungi growing there, reaching out desperately to the thin strip of light provided by the crack. Mushrooms! Mushroom, 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 mushroom. Hello, Che. How are you? How did Warframe go? Okay, so that one is done. It was good. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Until it started to stutter. Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you figure out what it was? Okay, so I can't remember. Why can't I remember? There was something important, but I know there was something important. I know there was, but now there's only darkness. No, not yet. I wish I did. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully you figure it out soon. That's not fun. Okay, so this one I think is our interesting looking buddy. Where is he? This one. 'Cause that looks like that. Yeah. It's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Icy cold with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. Felt powerful. Then suddenly something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I haven't been myself lately. Okay. Umbrella. Powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not cure once illness has set in, but it can ease the pain and prolong life. No, we didn't have this one, Kane. We had something similar. Alden! My wife of 30 is dying. That is the truth, as painful as it is to say out loud. Doctors say there's nothing they can do, but I can't sit by and wait for it to happen. You want whatever I just got, didn't you? A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and that's all I can think about. I heard the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. Why are we giving the elixir of the damned? Wait. Why are we giving the elixir of the damned? This powerful elixir is dangerous and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive, but not really, no longer with us. Do I really have to give him this? Do I really have to give him this? I can't say no. There's no way for me to say no. There's no option of like, get out of here. Okay. As long as you know what you're getting into, man. Average. Pretty blue flowers line the stem of this sought-after plant. It is said if you give to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you both live long, blessed lives. Althea! What a delightful shop you have. I'm in town only for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get a hold of some liverstone here? I don't know what a liverstone is, but that doesn't sound healthy. Ma'am, why do you want liverstone? What are you about to do with this mushroom? What are you about to do? Is it this one? Dark and imposing. Strange, my fingertips feel slightly numb. Other than it smells rotten. Yeah. This would probably be it. Liverstone. Thumb. 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 Sure. Liverstone. Not a kidney stone, but a liverstone. Oh boy. Come get your liverstones, everyone. Yeehaw. Okay, now. Do I attempt to name the rest of the name everything and go from there? Or do we leave it until they come up for necessary? When they come up necessary. Let's see, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I've got lots on this end. Ooh. What do you mean? What do you mean the way I say it sounds funny? Hi, ma'am. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. And that's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Oh, God. Okay, Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear. Why are we making her more scared? Or Dead Man's Fingers. We should do Dead Man's Fingers. But I don't think I have dead man's fingers. I want to do dead man's fingers, but I don't think I have dead man's fingers. But I don't have any more clues. Unless we have this one. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tebe, where nothing but grows, is caused... Okay. So northeast. There's something here. Dead Man's Field. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes. Wahaha. Wahaha. We will give you Dead Man's Fingers. Because the thing is, I don't think she in herself is bad. I think she mistook what she wanted to do. No. Get out of it. Dead Man's Fingies. But is whatever book what compelled her to do it, though? That's my thing. Because the book may have compelled her. Okay. Also, that has a site? Yeah, I think that's where the final ritual is. Yeah, it's at the Great Oak. Well, that's where I'm like, I should probably go through and see if I can name everything to see if we're missing anything so far. Hollis. There's been talk the last 2 nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going and slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The Lowhorn. I'm assuming it's my glowing mushrooms. Honeybell. Glowhorn. Horn. Horb. And we're leaving it Horb. Glowhorb. Glowhorb. Under the Horb. Okay. What I'm going to do is... Okay. So we're pretty sure the Widow's Woe is this one. Ooh. Widow's Woe. Widow Woe. Widow Woe. We think this one is the Swift Snare. Swifty Snare. Then we think this one is I'm assuming this one. This one seems like the average. Yeah, this one is likely the carnivorous. Foreign. Arnie. Umbrella. And smells of strawberries. Did we have one that smelled of strawberries? This one smells like rhubarb. Strawberry dipped in honey. This is probably the umbrella. Still have the cauldron. Deep blue. Strobes. The strobes. I actually have strawberries downstairs. I don't think if I want to go get some strawberries. No. Did we jump from drugs to strawberries? No. We've just jumped from plants maybe being drugs to strawberries. But welcome in, Nori. Welcome in. We're trying to figure out what some shrooms are. We're trying to figure out which shrooms are which. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a fun repo collab. I was lurking for a little while. I hope you had fun. Nom, 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 nom. I don't think that one's gonna be here. Let's try the Devil's Nightcap. Oh, this is the corpse friend. So this one is the one we think is this one. If ingested as a seed, it will cause slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Yeah, so it's this one. No chugging. No chugging. Ooh, devils. OMG, that collab was crazy. Very fun, yes. Hope you're doing good. I am doing okay. It's been a little crazy of a work week, but you know. Do not chug. Dump that and drink something healthy. Do I just say that I just finished a Monster Energy Ultra Blue Hawaiian Zero Sugar drink? Was that bad of me? Was that bad of me, chef? Hope it'll chill soon. I'm hoping so. I am hoping so. Okay. We have Devil's Night Trap. Evelium. The scent it produces is considered overpowering by some, but it's said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Oh, I could use some of that. I could use some of that. Has many short, pretty leaves. Somewhat pungent. Okay, so that could be our Elium. Or Evulum. Evulum. I only drink Celsius. Isn't Celsius worse? Isn't Celsius more caffeine? Haverage we think we know. Lesser Meridoc is this one. This one we kind of know because it was given to us as a poison. Ooh, Meridoc. Oops. Yeah, Celsius. You can't say you've had Celsius. I never said it was unhealthy. No, but you said monster was unhealthy. Also called the truth sayer, this plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Ooh. Sparsely petaled, pale flowers give off a strong scent. Hmm. See, I know your game. I know your game. Meek dew. This beautiful flower, made up of many smaller florets, makes it often sought as a decorative plant, though it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. This one? This might be our meek dew? Or this might be our meek dew. I wish they would tell you. Wish they would tell you if there was like a color or a smell. Because like both of these could be it. They both have a similar shape, but I guess these ones don't have as poignant of a center as these ones. So maybe this one is the meek dew? The meek dew. Make do. The pennybell. The leaves of the pennybell are chewed by some who have hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness or death. Fun! Fun! I don't think I have... Unless it's these. These could be a pennybell. Hmm. Oh, wait. But those have similar leaves. They have a swift snare. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. This might not be our swift snare. This seems more like a bell. Hallucinogenic properties. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to death. It just says bell-like flower with heart-shaped leaves. But that could also be this. These look like those. I think these are the only two we can know for sure. Other lens? Okay. I think I just gotta push forward. To the castle, or to the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass. It grows at the edge of the wood. Okay. She finally had the power she had craved all those years, a servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. I hope not. But it might be. Okay. So where's our thing? So to the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. But which castle? No. Across the river. Okay, so there's castle here. Castle here. Castle here. River, mountain pass. Grows at the edge of the wood. Right here? Ha ha! The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm rushes over me, and I am rewarded with a new find. That looks like something that would ensnare you. That looks like something that would ensnare you. That looks like trouble. That looks like trouble. Okay. Fourth is to lift a curse. And last, a petal to secure Blackblood's reverse. Hi, Verona. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all of our sakes, you've been able to track down all the plants we need. About that. Okay, so we have Death's Night Trap. This is sometimes associated with death. Okay. That doesn't help. Orion? Resulting in insanity, then death. Oh boy. It's rich and crushed into many dyes. That's not going to be what we need. Um... Oh. Okay, hold on. This might be our 5th. Hold on. I remember we had some kind of an antidote for, we had to find something that had black blood. Now I just gotta figure out which one it was. Elderfinium. Elderfinium. Possibly. I just have too many shelves of things. Elder. Okay, so we have Devils, Snare, Widow's Woe, Elder. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through what we have named and see if anything in there... Yeah, if anything in there talks about a curse. So Henhawk, or Henchuck. Henchuck. Memory. Long V. Lift curses! That was quick. There we go. There's our 5. Hopefully. Hopefully. 3 of them are unconfirmed. Did we confirm the widow? Kind of. Kind of, sort of. Not 100%, but kind of. Okay. Hundreds of years ago at the ritual of to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. Great Oak is here. Oh. Wait, do I have to make potion with it? Or do I just bring the plants? We must act before it's too late. Gather the plants and meet me at the ritual site. Okay. To the south of the Watcher. I assume this is the Watcher. Did I hit the wrong button? I'm so confused. Thank you for the hydrate, chef. You better do what I'm doing to the plants right now. Everyone get a drink. Okay. I am confusion. Do I have to put the plants in here? No. I just gotta keep watering my plants until... Is it here? Okay, here it is. Okay. Small stone shrine sits off one of the sides of the clearing. 5 grooves run out of the center stone, widening into the recesses of the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay. Devils. Ensnaring. Woe. Long bee. Elder. We did it! Heck yeah. This servant is going down. Well done. I'll take it from here. I stand back as I watch Verona walk around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. Feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality, it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got all the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Oh, Jesus! Okay, that's a lot taller than I thought it would be. What was that about being patient? I think we ran out of time. Don't be afraid. I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to... The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air as she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claws end up embedded in the dirt instead of into the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. He throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Blood? Quickly! I know what to do. Verona quickly grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with a twerking. Yep, with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of light, bright white light. Sorry, hold on. Gotta recover. Pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who's clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. There's an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light. Suddenly, the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground molders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Banish. Perform the ritual. Friday. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We are fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would happen if she was unable to prevent it from causing further destruction it craved? And Amir has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben to keep that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. Oh. As for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of the strange horticulture with Hellborn for company. Quieter around here, but I'm content, and there's always more plants to learn about and discover. Sleeping Dendru. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story on dusty shelves. The end. Ending 2. Elder Finium. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. Reuben Ward, the investigator, attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Verona. She regularly visits you for advice. You become firm friends. Heck yes! Heck yes! I am friends with Verona. I love it. Bethany Coleman. Sister, in your debt. Your actions helped save the sisterhood. Faye, the psychic. She has not dreamed of the servant since you performed the ritual. Ennis has gone into hiding. Has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumors that he is living in Rydal Cave once again. Forrest is wounded. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. Thea, ashamed that her actions caused so much pain and death. It is unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. And Isidore is alive. Currently pursuing legal actions against strange horticulture. Fuck you. Fuck you, guy. There we go. Ending done. We have finished our first game of the year in record time. earlier. Oh, we're not done apparently. Oh God, we gotta identify more plants. Have you heard of the monastery in Blackvale? I think it would interest you. I've learned of it from a man in Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask about him. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Okay. Blackvale. Side quests. Ravenglass. He's a man from Ravenglass, but we need Blackvale. Sure. I met with a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who was delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You never find the monastery of Blackvale marked on any map. They don't want it to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers and then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass and I've stayed ever since. Here, if you're being serious, you better have this. Okay. Okay. I remember as much. We must have been heading west. I could feel the sun against my face. It was evening. We crossed 2 rivers, then followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. So, like, it could be, like, here. My left. Like, it could be right here. No, it's on the edge of a wood. It could be right here. We also have this. Triangle, circle, circle, X. So triangles are mountains. Hold on. Triangles are mountains. Then we have circles, which are cities. What has 2 cities? 2 cities, like, really close together. Yeah, it'd be that, and then we are 1 over and 3 up. Or 2 up. It'll be right here. I've earned this reward. Thank you. Okay, that one can go away. That one can go away. Hmm. Okay. That one's done. I don't know how to identify them. But we do have this, which I think we can kind of work with here. I think we have all of the... I don't think so, because I have labels on some, and they aren't identified. So. Okay, Leaf of Storian. Leaf of Storian. Red fruit. I think we only have this one. It should be red fruit. Dark flower of boom. Which is good to know that this is a dark flower. That looks like a similar leaf type. And stench of twilight. A rather unpleasant smell. Hey, we got the elixir. Thank you so much for the follow, Sal. Hello, hello, welcome in. Black Veil. Hope you're having a good evening. Okay, so this one is Storian. This one is Tomb. And this one is Twilight. Widow's Woe is also confirmed. Devils is also confirmed. What was the other one that was confirmed? Was the snare, right? Swift snare, yeah. Oops. Nope. Boop. Swift snare. Elder was correct. We already had long V. Lesser Meridoc. Umbrella. I wish I knew how we can, you know, use those. Okay. The black veil. Oops. Dark. Good to know. Try naming. It is spelled correctly. It is spelled correctly. No. No, I had already labeled these ones, Kane. I have to keep playing, I guess. Okay. This is the only area where there's a lot of rivers. So I almost wonder... Like, I'm wondering if this is actually in reverse. Like, he's telling on his way to get here. So, like, is it here? Oh, shit. Thank you for more. I didn't need more. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Simone. Good to see you too, Hellbore. It's been a while. Seem relaxed, as though nothing ever phases you, does it? I must admit I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I heard you and your plants had a part to play, though. I've been collating some information on a section of plants that might put it together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying these plants. Let's first start with the midnight flower Bellinox. I've always loved that one. Mysterious flower enchants people. This one? Hey. Hold on. Let me. Bellinox. Boop. Spring wax cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. I'm assuming you? Yes, indeed. Bring. Wax. Okay. average. I think I have that one already labeled. Yes. Average. Midnight. Fool's Midnight. Can be used as an aphrodisiac. Mmm. Though the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. This dark mushroom has a fleshy underbelly and is said to have a unique, sharp taste to those who are brave enough to try it. Oh, my only dark mushroom is this one. Yeah, I don't think I'd put that anywhere near the bedroom. I'm going to be honest with you. Ooh, midnight. Demel. This unremarkable flower is related to common thistle. Its leaves are occasionally brewed into tea that can use to relax anxiety. Thank you for the head pat, chef. Yeah, demo. Mel. Oh, she's just gonna help me go through it. Okay, great. Perfect. Makes it nice and easy for me. Lesser Marylock. Got that one. Thank you, Simone. You've been great. You're being very helpful. Umbrella. Emblem. Okay, this one I was between two. I think it's this one. Yeah. Now let me name it. Emblem. Annie Bell. Bardom. I did not look at that one at all. Bardom. Thick bardom leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious folk won't allow bardom into their homes as it is believed to bring bad luck. This one? Yeah. Bardom. Ulysses? Be crushed into a paste to cure coughs and sore throats. This author can attest to that a supposed cure does not work. See. This one? Yeah. Ooh. We've got 5 more, guys. 5 more, and then we are done. This one of Neptune. I think it's this one. It could be this one. Pale, give off a strong scent. Do you give off a strong scent? Possibly. Yep. Neptune. Meekdu. Yeah. Carnivorous. Got 2 more. It's the Caldery. feel like we had that plant from like the beginning and never figured out what it was. And the priddle. Yay, they're all identified. They're all identified. They're not all gonna fit on the top shelf, but that is okay. We'll make some space. Hold on. Let's move some of you guys down a little bit. And because Kane will kill me if I don't. There you go. End day. And that, my friends, is strange horticulture. We did it. We did it. Heck yes. And in good time. Well, what? Everyone get a good stretch. Beep. Beep. Let us go see. I think we're going to end stream today. Right there. That's a good spot to end it. We finished the game. It is done. It is a good spot to end, I think. Thank you for the head pats, Micah. I have a feeling you were just lurking. Welcome in. Let's go see. Go see who we have. Who we can go and raid. I was. Yeah. I hope you had fun with Street Fighter yesterday. We were all rooting for you. We were all cheering for you. I did. I just hope I didn't scare. Why would you scare anyone off? What? Let's stick with some cozy vibes, shall we? We're gonna go say hi to Con Mocha. She is playing some Animal Crossing because there was a new update. We're gonna go say hi. And maybe one day I will hop on to, you know, the Animal Crossing train. Who knows? Who knows? It brings out a different side of me. You're all good. You're all good. But yes, we will be back tomorrow with some more Pocket Mirror. So thank you all for stopping in tonight. I hope you had a good night, and I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And go say hi. Go give some good vibes to Colin. And yeah, have a good night, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow. All right. Good night. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.